What is up, everybody? Welcome back to another video on Psych or Fire. Today we are doing a Super Smash Bros. Ultimate tier list with all the characters, as you can see. Obviously starting with Bayonetta and ending in... Oop, that's advertisement. Don't get copyrighted. And ending with Pyra, or not Pyra, sorry, Mithra. Pyra's over here. And I'm going to be ranking them on my personal opinion. Again, this is my own opinion. You do not have to support it. So, hope you guys enjoy this. So, we're going to start off with the first character, Bayonetta, who's on this tier list. Bayonetta is a good character. I like her playing style. I used to main her, and I think she's good. I think she is pretty good. But honestly, Bayonetta, she has her downsides. Her time ability is hard to use. Her down B special is really hard to use because you have to time it perfectly just to slow someone down for about 3 seconds. And her fist ability do a good amount of damage, so I do like that. So I'm going to drag Bayonetta. I'm going to put her up in B tier. I think she's good. Well, since I'm talking about it now, we'll talk. So S, so I'm going to say what these mean to me. S tier is like, it's godly, it's very broken and powerful. A tier is it's good, but it's not as good as an S tier, but it's still pretty good. B is they're above normal. They're like just a little better than the average player. C is personally who I think is like an okay player. D is one I think is trash, but is still at least decently playable. And then F, obviously, literally the character sucks. No one should play it. All right. Bowser Jr. So Bowser Jr. is interesting because depending on what strategy you go to use, if you want to like use a B special mash, then he can be pretty good. But then if you want to just play him normally, he kind of sucks at the same time. I like a lot of his abilities. He's kind of just a troll character, though. That's the only issue. Here, I'm going to move this so I don't get copyrighted. He's kind of just like just a simple troll character. So I'm gonna have him. I'm gonna put him at D. He's not the best. He's not a great character. So I'm gonna have him there. Okay, Bowser's good. He has strong hits. But he can be used as a troll if you just side B and fall off the map. But in other words, he is just really good in general, but I don't think he's like really godly, so I'm gonna have him at A tier. Captain Falcon, I've had bad experiences with Captain Falcon players. They will they'll just spam Falcon Kick or Falcon Punch, or mostly any of the specials. But still, if you like actually don't do that, he is pretty good for a character. But honestly, I don't think he goes above B. I think he's an okay player. So I'll pick C. Chrom. I like to think Chrom as just another knockoff of Ike, even though they're both from Fire Emblem and they're supposed to be two different characters, which I don't believe for a solid minute. But he's good. He's like a mix, I would say, of Marth and Lucina, and then a mix of Ike. He's like a mix of all three. So I think he's somewhat fun to play, so I'm gonna put him in B. Cloud, I mean, there's not many people. Cloud, I would want to say, is somewhat decently hard to play. Even because, I mean, people can disagree and say, no, he's really easy because all you have to do is charge up his limit and then just use whatever special move that is. But besides that, his attacks are very, like, slow, in my opinion. So it's like hard to really land a hit unless you just like quick dash the opponent like 100 times. I think he's okay though, so I'll put him in C. Corrin I love using. Corrin is for sure a character I used to love using, especially in the Wii U days when he or she used to be a DLC character, and that was really popular because Corrin was broken in the DLC days. Back in the Wii U, like, Corrin's side B did so much, and it was insane. I still love Corrin to this day. I'm not going to put him in A. I'll put him at B. because I don't think he deserves to be at that A level. The fact that, but Corrin used to be super broken before he like was just an unlockable character to Ultimate. Daisy is just random. I don't know why they added Daisy. Like, I get Mario, but like Daisy, really? Like, you could have added anyone else. You added Daisy. You could have added literally like Toad. I mean, it's an example, but still, Toad. I don't know what Toad would have did. At least they feature him with the special. But I do not think they needed to add Daisy. I think Daisy was pointless to add. And I don't use Daisy. If I want to play one of the princess characters, I'll play Peach or Rosalina. I will never play Daisy. Daisy, and then Daisy is just a random knockoff. So they have the same moves as Peach. So I'm just going to put them D. That, like, sucks. Okay, Dark Pit. Dark Pit is broken. Not S tier broken, but the way that they just made Pit, but like twice as strong, like that is insane. Because if you actually run, I think if you run through a test, I think I tested this the other day, Pit does a good chunk of damage, but Dark Pit I think does a little more. So meaning you have a better chance at KOing your opponent using Dark Pit if you want to use one of the Skyworld characters. But if you don't like either of the pits, obviously Palutena exists. So, but I'd recommend Dark Pit 100%. Dark Pit's going in A tier for sure. I loved using Dark Pit. I remember the days I used to spam side B and just slam people off the map. That was fun. Okay, Dark Samus. I'm sorry to Dark Samus users. I'm putting him in D tier. Dark Samus, like Daisy, it's literally a knockoff. It's just a knockoff, same moveset, same everything. And Dark Samus just sucks. It's just like, and it's just literally just a taller Samus. That's all Dark Samus is. It's just a taller Samus. That's all it is. So Dark Samus is for sure in D tier. Okay, Diddy Kong. Diddy Kong is fun. I love Diddy Kong, especially the side B where he does. I used to make a move. If two of my friends are watching this, they know I always used to call it the flying monkey attack, which was really funny. I loved Diddy Kong. I will not put I'm going to put Diddy in C. Diddy was good, but he's not that powerful. I just like spamming side B in the peanut gun. That was fun. Okay, Donkey Kong. Like this is kind of obvious. Donkey Kong is one of the most randomest broken characters. Like, he does so much damage, and his side B just pins you to the ground, so it's like a free KO. I love Donkey Kong. I was literally playing Donkey this morning, and I love, even though he's sort of a troll character, if you just grab and then just like shoot him off the map, but he is so much fun to use. I'm putting Donkey Kong. That's the first S tier of this video. We haven't gotten a single F tier. Okay, I do not like any of the Miis. These things suck. Except Mii Brawler. Mii Brawler is actually good. I'm gonna put Mii Brawler in C. Which, out of the worst of these, it's Sword Fighter. I'll put him in F tier. First F tier of the video. Sword Fighter, just, like, why do we need another sword character? And if any of them, make it a Mii. But also, literally, why? Just why? Why do we even need Miis in this game? And also, Sword Fighter sucks. I've gone through every single moveset options he's had. They all are just really bad. If you can find a good combination, I guess, then he can be somewhat decent. But, like, no, that's, like, actual dog crap right there. Mii Gunner. Mii Gunner is just, like, Samus, but as a Mii. I mean, but it has, like, different rockets. I'm gonna give it a D tier. It's not the best, but I'm not gonna put it in F tier because it actually has some difference compared to Samus, compared to Marth, Mii Sword Fighter, where he's like every other sword character. Dr. Mario straight up ass. I'm saying this now. Dr. Mario, like, he could, like, a lot of people say in a lot of tier list videos, if you watch a lot of tier list videos, they say he could have just been better at a skin. I agree. There was no need to make Dr. Mario a character. Like, he is just straight up ass. Like, he sucks. He actually just sucks. Duck Hunt is fun. I love Duck Hunt. Well, I don't love Duck Hunt. I'm not going to put him in S tier because I'm not crazy. Duck Hunt's fun to use, in my opinion. But I think his moves could use a bit of work. But he's honestly an okay player, so I'll have him at C. There's going to be a lot of C tiers probably because I really don't care. Okay, I'm saying this now. Falcon and Fox suck butt, bro. These things are real bad. Falco, I think, is slight better because I think he actually has, like, more attacks and more maneuver compared to Fox. So I'm going to give Falco the B tier in this situation. Fox needs if we get another Smash game, Fox needs a rework. I'm going to make him a D tier. Ganon is straight ass. A lot of people can disagree with me on this, but Ganon is guaranteed straight ass. Like, he is so immovable. He is a walking stone, bro. He sucks. I don't like Ganon. I mean, his powers do a lot, but it is so hard to move with him. And, like, Ganon is just not worth my time. Greninja. Okay, Greninja. I'm a big Pokemon fan. I love Pokemon. I think Greninja needs a solid B. Greninja, full on, he has a lot of moves and he's very skillful and has a lot of cool attacks, which I think is really good, and I think they made Greninja really well. So I do love Greninja. Ice Climbers. I don't know who's it. If somebody comment if they're an Ice Climber main, I'm saying this now, Ice Climbers are just straight up suck. You can hate me all day. Ice Climbers just straight up suck. These things, I'm putting them in F. You know, I was going to put them in D because I was like, they can be some value, but I'm putting these in straight F tier. Ice Climbers suck. Literally, it's so easy to KO these guys. Like, you can literally maybe get, like, Daisy. Or, like, you can get Daisy or maybe, like, Fox, and you can just, like, 2-hit KO them. Like, they're not hard to kill. Ike. I love Ike. I've loved Ike since I was 7. Ike is a straight S tier. Ike is so broken compared to... Ike is so broken compared to any other... and a lot of other Fire Emblem characters besides Robin. Robin is also broken. Or no. Now I'm debating. No, I'll give him an A tier. I won't give... No, I think S tier is a little absurd for Ike. But A tier, Ike hits hard. Like, if he just side B up BU combo, the side up combo, and then use the special, just special, he will literally, he can just triple combo you, and you're just dead. Like, you can't do anything with that combo. Incineroar. This guy is popular, but I don't like him. He's just not good. He has some hard attacks, but it's like, he's really hard to understand and just hard to get to. So, I would put in Incineroar in D for sure. I keep scrolling down like an idiot. Inkling. Inkling needs a rework. Inkling, seriously. Alright, you know what? I'm going to be nice. I'm going to put Incineroar in C because I think he's actually somewhat decent. Inkling needs a rework. It's an absolute D tier. Inkling's... I like Inkling's Smash. Is Final Smash, but honestly, that thing needs... But it's like it's such a dodgeable Final Smash. And also the attacks are really weak. Isabelle. Okay, Isabelle's an okay player. Isabelle, I think, is about the same thing as Villager, besides instead of he spawns in a tree, pops in, I think it's called a Lloyd, the little rocket thing. I think Isabelle at least has different specials compared to like Me Gunner or Dark Samus, where they literally have the same thing as the original. Isabelle at least has different specials and different just attacks in general, which is really nice. Even though they're both from the same game, which it makes it more of an inspiration. Jigglypuff. So I've seen sleep attacks where they'll launch you in the air and they'll just make you sleep. But, like, it's so hard to perform that. And also, Jigglypuff is weak as hell. So you can just KO this thing. So I'm putting it in F tier. So I'm going to say this now. If I ever get a Smash employee that wants to watch. The D and F tiers, I think they need D especially needs a serious rework. a lot of these characters. I think Daisy should have her own moveset besides her final smash. Dark Samus should have his own moveset. Me Gunner does not have a good best moveset. Fox needs a whole rework, and so does Inkling. Who's this character? Oh, alright, so we have a DLC. First DLC, Joker. Everybody puts Joker in S tier and A tier. I don't know why. This thing sucks. I do not like Joker. Joker is a weak character. I'll put him in D. Joker, I think, also would need a rework. Even though I like some of his abilities, like the fact that he's like one of the only players that has a transformation in the middle of battle. But I think Joker needs a serious rework. His moves suck. Like, what am I supposed to do with that? I don't understand. Alright, Ken. I love Ken. Ken and Ryu. I think this is the only time I actually like both without calling one a knockoff. Ken and Ryu are both. The only difference between Ken and Ryu is the final smashes, even though they have two different ones. But Ken is fun to play. I like Ken. I'm going to give him a B tier since he's good. Alright. King DDD. King DDD, the people I've played who have King DDD are serious people that, like, need to go out and touch grass. Like, you're not going to sit there and spam side B, up B, and down B all at the same time and then continuously using special to toss me off the map. Like, that's the most annoying combo ever. But if you do play King DDD right, I respect you. And don't just spam specials 24/7. Alright, next guy, we're going to have King K. Rool. King K. Rool's over here. King K. Rool is fun to use. I like how he throws his crown and he reflects with his stomach, which is really good. So I'm going to have him at B tier. He's good for that. Kirby. I know he was like the protagonist for World of Light, but Kirby is still just pretty basic. He is fun to use though. I will put him in C tier. So I was gonna. Oh crap! I just hit my desk. That's wonderful. All right. I think Kirby's good. Okay, Link. I like what they did with the Breath of the Wild, but I think they could have did more and actually made it like a little interesting. Like how his character moves. But he's still a fun player to use. I use Link still. So I put him, you know what? I like Link a lot. I'll put him in a solid A. Link is like just a classic that a lot of people use. And he's still fun to use. Oh my god. I'm going to get copyrighted so hard right now. Yes, I am on tier list maker, so shut up. I'm going to get like hella copyrighted right now. Alright. Little Mac. Nemesis knows what I'm going to say about this character. Little Mac is guaranteed the worst character in Super Smash Bros. There are like 3 main reasons why this guy absolutely sucks. The first reason, his up B smash is so crappy. Like, it's 3 punches up, and he can't even go up a foot. Like, he sucks. And then his moves, his moveset sucks. Like, what the crap? You can dodge every single hit. Every single one. I mean, you can say that with any character, but like with let's say Greninja over here. Like, you'll find a way to just keep hitting and get a good barrage tactic. With Little Mac, you can never do that. Little Mac, there is no shot. Literally, Olimar can be better, which, speaking of Olimar, he's right here. Little Mac is guaranteed the worst character in Smash, and that is my final conclusion. Alright, Lucario. I think Lucario's an okay kind of character because he has some good technique, or not technique. He has some good attacks and he actually can move around and it's just really nice. I don't know how to explain stuff up. Lucas. I've loved Lucas till the day I die. Lucas is a solid A tier. Lucas is just good. Like, if you use his up smash, what the hell? What, bro? Okay. Nintendo was on steroids when they made that, bro. They used an up smash that literally covers half the battlefield. Like, that is in such an insane up smash. But it's so broken. Lucina, okay. I'm saying this now. You can all hate me later. Wait, where did Lucina go? Wait. I don't know where Lucina went. Oopsie. Where is Lucy? I may be blind a little, but I may just have lost. Oh, she's down here. I'm stupid. Okay, Lucina, solid S tier. Lucina is literally anything good about Fire Emblem. She is so quick with everything. I love Lucina. Lucina's so good. Lucina is always a good character for me. Luigi has good stats. I like Luigi. I'm gonna put him in a B tier. Luigi's good. And I don't think he needs a rework. I think he's fine the way he is, because if you make a rework of him, they're just gonna make him Luigi's Mansion 3. So, I'm not. Mario, the classic character. He needs a rework. I think just honestly, I mean, he punches a little, but I think literally for his downbeat, or not his downbeat. Oh yeah, for one of his things, I think he should have like a turtle shell and just launch a turtle shell. Or yeah, like launch a little turtle shell, which I think that would reference more of Mario. Or you get a wrench and you can throw wrenches at people. That would also be cool, because that would reference his plumber design. And then obviously the turtle shells would be Koopa Troopas, him fighting to go save Peach again, like for the 50th time. Marth. Lucina is better Marth. I'm not putting him in F tier. But Marth is still good. I'm putting him in A tier. Marth, I think, is just really good. I like Marth. I use Marth a lot. I use Lucina more, but I love Marth because he's also very just athletic. But Lucina just knows how to just play. Mega Man is straight ass. This thing Mega Man is straight up ass. I don't know what they were thinking with Mega Man, but he is just not a good character. I was originally, when I was thinking about making this video, I was going to say Meta Knight straight ass and put him in F tier. But then I thought about Meta Knight more, and I was like, I guess Meta Knight is good. I don't play him well, but I think he's an okay, solid character, so I'll put him in C. Mewtwo is goated. Well, not crazy goated, but I will have Mewtwo in A tier. Mewtwo is so much. Mewtwo is good to use, especially as downbeat. If you literally, it's not even a reflect move. He literally just stares at you and you'll just get knocked out. It's so cool. It's like you literally just got punched in the face. Mr. Game & Watch needs a rework. Absolutely, Mr. Game & Watch needs a rework. His moves are not great. He's still usable, but he's not the best character. Alright, Ness. Ness is hard. Okay, Ness. I like Lucas where he is. I think Lucas is a better Ness. I'm gonna have Ness in B. He's fun to use. A lot of people say Ness is better than Lucas. I disagree with that. I think Lucas is better than Ness. Just the fact that he has like more abilities, like PK free. Like Lucas has more abilities, PK freeze, and then obviously has the snake grab, which is really cool. Even though they do have the same final smash, but I think Lucas is still better than Ness. Like Little Mac, Olimar is straight up ass. Olimar's Pikmin do like nothing, like do no damage like Little Mac. I do think though that Olimar, if it was Olimar versus Little Mac, I think Olimar would win in a fight. Even though in realistic times he's 1'9", but in Smash, literally Olimar I think would guarantee win, because all Olimar would have to do was throw him off the edge and then just throw Pikmin down at Little Mac, and he's too far to the ground to go back up. So, and then Olimar's up B is a lot higher up, so if he starts to fall, Olimar can just up B back to the ledge and not die. Pac-Man's good. I don't know C or B. Pac-Man I think is a good tier list. I think honestly, I think Pac-Man's a C. He's not necessarily good, but he's fun to use. Palutena. Ziegler knows why I'm not gonna like Palutena, because I used to play Super Smash Bros. With Ziegler before I even started my first channel, and also obviously before I started this one. This is my second channel. Palutena, Ziegler would spam reflect, and this just made me hate the character. I only liked her final smash, where it was black hole and mega laser. But Palutena, no, absolutely not. Peach, better than Daisy. I think she's a B tier. Peach is just good to use. Peach is fun to use. Like I said, if you want to play a princess, play Peach or Rosalina. Even though Rosalina needs a serious rework. Pichu. I'm not a Pichu hater. Pichu needs a rework. Why does Pichu take damage for his own attacks? Why? Like, who thought it'd be a good idea to do that? Damn Nintendo. Pikachu. Pikachu is a classic. He's a B tier. Pikachu's good for just using. I like Pikachu. Piranha Plant. I'm gonna say Piranha and C. Piranha is good. I like Piranha, but I don't use him too often. So I'm just gonna stay for what I have. So Piranha's gonna stay there. Pit was my main before any DLCs existed, and I would kick ass as Pit. So I think I've put Pit in S. I love Pit. Pit was just funner to use because Dark Pit was just such an exploit where you can just side B spam and it would do like twice the damage. I just liked Pit better. It was just more fun to use. Pokemon Trainer. The only reason I would never not put this in S tier is because only the fact that the only reason Pokemon Trainer is really good is Charizard. But I think Squirtle and Ivysaur can be used still, so I think it's an A tier, and I think it's really good to use. I like using it. It's really fun to use. I don't use it. I think I use it quite often now. Richter. I might as well get Simon out of the way as well. Alright, I'm going to get Richter and Simon out of the way because I think the same for both. They both need reworks. One, they don't need to have the same moveset, as I say with a lot. What I think about Smash is they all should have their own unique movesets. That's what makes it better, because then it's more diverse. So, Simon and Richter, I like how they added Castlevania to Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, but they still need to I think they could have added more, and also they're big spammer characters, so that's also what makes it fun. Ridley is such an A tier. I love using Ridley. Ridley is, I think, one of the funnest characters to use, besides literally all my S tiers, but still Ridley is super good. I love Ridley. I've always used Ridley. Well, not really. I like his side B. I like his skewer attack. That's really cool. So I think Ridley's good. Robin. Robin is like I love Robin. Robin is one of my favorite characters. Robin is such an S tier. The fact that his spellbook, I like how he just has own diverse. He's not a swordsman compared to literally every other single Fire Emblem character. He is more like a wizard, if you think about it. He has a spell book, and he has like an electric wand thing, like an electric wand sword that he attacks with. That's what makes Robin unique compared to literally any other Fire Emblem character, is he's not one who just has a sword. That's what I love about Robin. And I think Robin deserves to be where he is. Rob. This character, okay. I'm okay. I don't really have much of a preference towards Rob. I don't use Rob often, but Rob is just Rob, honestly. I mean, he joined due to him becoming a product in the in the factory industry. And that's the only reason he kind of really came to Smash. And Rob was just there kind of to be there. I don't think many people use Rob. Rob just is not good to use. Rosalina, when I said you should pick Peach or Rosalina, take back what I said. Take back what I said. Rosalina needs a rework. Her Luma dies so instantly. Like, her Luma's basically useless. And then her final smash is so easy to avoid. I think Rosalina needs a rework with all these characters. Absolutely. Roy. Let's see. Roy. I think Roy's fun. I like that they add fire to what he was. They added some fire into it, so it's a little different, but he's still a swordsman. But I like using Roy. Roy's fun to use, so I will absolutely use Roy. Ryu. Okay, Ryu. Wherever I put Ken, I'm gonna put him a tier above, because alright, I put Ken in B. Ryu is fun. Ryu is cool too, because for Ken, they don't use Hadouken. That's what's annoying, and that's why I put Ken lower, is because Ken's range smash sucks. His physical smash works well. And no, I'm not trying to be dirty-minded, you idiots. The Hadouken final smash is great. I love his Shoryuken, also final smash. That's why I'm putting him up here. He's a lot better. Let's see. Samus. Samus is original. He's obviously from Metroid. Better than Dark Samus and Mii Gunner. I'll put him in B. I think Samus is fun to use, but a bit spammy. But Samus is good for what I have right now. So I like where I have everybody. Sheik. Ziklo's gonna hate if I put Sheik here. I'm not gonna put him here because I'm not a jerk. Well, also the fact that I don't agree that Sheik is totally ass Sheik's, but I think Sheik deserves a rework. Sheik's moves, they copy Zero Suit Samus a bit, especially the down B. It's a bit of the same, except Zero Suit Samus is standing up and Sheik does like a slide tackle kick. But besides that, Sheik's just weak. I do not like how Sheik's just weak, and it's hard to play as her. Usually, and then a lot of people usually just side B or B spam. So Sheik is just not worth it. Shulk, I liked Shulk for a good while, and especially in the Wii U days. But Shulk just fell off. Shulk really fell off. I'm gonna put Shulk B. I use him sometimes, but I don't use him as much as I